Hi, this is John with atexfreightbrokertraining.com. In this short video, we are going to show you about shipper and carrier databases, how to create them and how to modify them. We use a simple little database program. It's called Database Pro, and it costs about $49. It's a powerful little package, and visually it's very appealing. I know some people are familiar with Microsoft Access, and that's fine, but definitely you don't need a sophisticated database such as Access. This little Database Pro package here will be more than perfect for the freight broker, for the average freight broker. The first thing you need to do is determine what kind of information you want to collect from each shipper or carrier. So this is the number one issue that you need to deal with, is to, you're going to collect basic information such as name, contact name, phone numbers, and city and state, but you may want to add other information. We're going to take a look here at some basic information that you might want to collect from your shippers. Here you can see a shipper database sample. And over here on the left, you see the different fields that you can use to set up your database. And on the right is just some sample data, and you'll replace that with actual data from each shipper that you get. But here you'll see the shipper name, the contact, phone numbers, state, city. And with Database Pro, you can create a drop-down box. They call it a list box, where you can enter a number of different items here. So shippers may be shipping just one item, but they may be shipping several items. And so you can set these up in some general categories. Here it's asking what equipment the shipper needs. And again, you can create a list box and enter the different types of equipment that the shipper uses. Sometimes, again, the shipper will use just one, and other times they'll use several different types of trucks. And down here, pallets required. If the shipper requires a pallet exchange, you can create a radio where you can check it off for yes. Lumper fees, are there lumper fees involved? You can check it off, yes, or just leave it for no. Lumper fees paid, you want to find out from each shipper if the shipper is paying the lumper fee or is the broker paying the lumper fee. And then you can create a history box where you can enter notes, and it's quite extensive area there for you to enter notes and comments. So this is just a sample here, and let's go to another sample of the finished product as you see it in Database Pro. Here in Database Pro, you can see on the left-hand side, we've entered all these records here for each different shipper. And visually, it's very easy for you to go through this. And I used to use this as a calling list several times a week, or more often. I would go through this list and select various shippers and start calling them and asking them if they were looking for any trucks. And over here on the right, you can see more detailed database sample, which you might want to include email address, a zip code, and so on. Down here is the area for the enter the notes. You just double click on this area here, and you'll get a box that pops up, and you enter your notes here. So this is the way that you want to set up your shipper database, and you do the same thing for your carrier database, except of course you would collect different information from your carriers. After you collect your information for a number of different shippers, then the next thing you want to do is know how to search. And let's take a look at that right now. We'll go back to that finished product there in Database Pro. Okay, we're back here to the finished product here. And what we want to do, let's say, for example, that you need to find a truck located near the state of, let's say, North Carolina. Let's say you've got some loads coming out of North Carolina. You're looking for a truck. What you do then is go over here where it says A to Z, and this is where you can click on it, and a box will pop up, and you can sort your list by all the different fields that you have here. Right now we're sorting by shipper name, but right now we also want to sort by state. So we'll find the state field here, wherever it is here, and I guess it's in alphabetical order here. Yes, we're going to click on state, click OK, and here you'll see it's all your client or your shipper records are sorted by state alphabetically. We're looking for North Carolina, we mentioned, so there's two right here. There's one here, and then the next one, there's the other one here. This is the way you would search for trucks in different states. You could also search by city as well by going into this same function here and selecting city rather than state. Okay, that's all I have. This is John Thomas with www.atexfreightbrokertraining.com.